Picture this. It's 1965, and a Yale undergraduate named Frederick W. Smith is writing what many would consider just another college paper. But this wasn't just any assignment. It was the birth of an idea that would revolutionize the way the world moves packages. Fred Smith got a C grade on that paper, but he knew he was onto something big. His idea? A system specifically designed for urgent deliveries, a hub-and-spoke model that would enable packages to be shipped anywhere in the country overnight. Pretty ambitious for a college kid, right? Fast forward to 1971. Smith takes his inheritance of $4 million and raises an additional $91 million to found Federal Express. But here's where it gets interesting. The early days weren't exactly smooth sailing. In fact, in 1974, the company was losing up to $1 million a month. The situation got so desperate that Smith literally gambled the company's last $5,000 at a Las Vegas blackjack table to pay for fuel. Amazingly, he won $27,000, keeping the company afloat for another week. The gamble paid off in more ways than one. By 1976, Federal Express was starting to show its first profits. The company that began with just 14 small aircraft serving 25 cities was rapidly expanding its reach. They introduced their famous tagline, "When it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight," and it stuck. People started to trust and rely on this new way of shipping. The 1980s and 90s saw FedEx, as it became known, growing at an astronomical rate. They made strategic acquisitions, expanded internationally, and embraced new technologies. Remember when tracking packages was a mystery until they arrived? FedEx changed that by introducing the first tracking system in the industry. They were also the first shipping company to offer online package tracking in 1994. Today, FedEx stands as a global giant in the transportation industry, with over 500,000 employees worldwide, operating in more than 220 countries and territories. Their fleet includes more than 650 aircraft and over 180,000 vehicles. Every single day, they handle an average of 15 million shipments. But perhaps what's most fascinating is how FedEx has become more than just a shipping company. It's now a verb in our everyday language. Just like how we Google something, people say they'll FedEx a package. That's when you know you've truly made it, when your brand becomes part of the language itself. From a college paper that got a C grade to a company valued at over $50 billion, FedEx's story is a testament to the power of innovation and persistence. It reminds us that sometimes the craziest ideas, the ones that people doubt the most, can transform entire industries and change the way we live our lives. And to think, it all started with a young college student who dared to imagine a different way of doing things.